Welcome to today's video, where we're going to talk about a topic that is so important in our daily lives, and that is anger management. Do you often find yourself reacting impulsively in situations and then regretting it later? The truth is, we can't avoid situations that make us angry, but we can definitely control our response towards them. So, in this video, we will go over 10 practical tips that will help you master the art of anger management. When it comes to anger, it is easy to be reactive, but the key is to be proactive. Anger is a natural response, but if left unchecked, it can result in some serious consequences. It can ruin relationships, affect your mental and physical health, and even lead to aggression. That is why it is important to learn how to channel your anger in a positive way. So, come with me. Let us dive in and learn these 10 anger management techniques. In the heat of the moment, we often end up saying things we later regret. So, the first tip is to take a few seconds to collect our thoughts before reacting. This pause will give you the space to evaluate the situation logically. It will help you understand why you are angry and how to best approach the situation. Before reacting, ask yourself, is what I am about to say going to make the situation better or worse? Remember, words are powerful, so choose them wisely. Once you've calmed down, express your concerns calmly. You can be assertive and straightforward, but avoid being confrontational or aggressive. Think about your tone and body language and consider what you want to accomplish by expressing yourself. Don't use hurtful words or phrases that could worsen the situation. Remember, the goal is not to win an argument, but to communicate your feelings effectively. Sometimes the best solution is to walk away. Taking a time out is not a sign of weakness. In fact, it shows strength and emotional intelligence. So, if you feel your anger escalating, excuse yourself from the situation. Take deep breaths or go for a walk to help bring yourself to a calmer state of mind. Physical activities releases endorphins, which are natural mood boosters and stress relievers. So, try to exercise regularly. When you feel anger coming, go for a run or practice yoga. When you feel anger coming, you can go for a run. This will not only help you blow off some steam, but it will also help prevent anger from building up inside of you. Instead of focusing on what made you angry, focus on finding a solution. Ask yourself, what can I do to make this better? And then evaluate the options. You cannot control everything in life, so learn to be realistic about what you can and cannot change. And remember, anger is never a solution. It only creates more problems. Avoid placing blame and instead focus on how the situation makes you feel. Use I statements instead of you statements. For example, say, I felt hurt when you did this, instead of saying, you hurt me by doing this. This will help the other person understand how you feel without feeling attacked. When you feel your anger rising, take a few deep breaths to calm down. Try to use your diaphragm and make your breaths deep and slow. This will help ease physical tension, clear your mind, and help bring you to a calmer state of mind. Take a moment to recognize the type of anger you're feeling and what is causing it. Once you understand the root of your anger, you can better control how you react. Be mindful of your gut reaction and think about the consequences before you act. Remember, it is always better to take a step back and assess the situation than to react impulsively. Some situations may not have a clear solution or outcome, and in those cases, it's best to let go. Instead of dwelling on the situation, find ways to move on from it and release your anger. You can write about it, talk about it with friends, or practice self-care activities such as meditation, journaling, or even taking a bath. You must learn to control your anger and channel it positively. This will help you and help everyone around you, making our world a happier, better, and more peaceful place. My name is Oguike, Deauz Studios, Africa.